The one and only Xylophoney here, ready to use the Black Luster Soldier against Mario's new Ritual deck. How many Ritual monsters you packing, Mario?
Not gonna lie, I think like 15 to 17.
Shoo! The only deck I have that would rival that would be the counter fairies, but let's not.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, counter fairies are just mean, and it's so upsetting that they usually always win. But I'm just going to be running with this Black Luster Soldier deck that Mario made a while ago that I think I played with once. So, forgive me if some plays are bad, but I think I have opening plays in my hand to make here, so. Like, I see existing plays, so I shouldn't do too horrible. Alright, so preparation of rites. Probably packing a couple of them in there, so. Yeah, there we go. Just to get the Ritual monster. Obviously, this early isn't ideal for it. But here comes a Nekroz monster. Oh yeah, these guys I've been hearing about lately. Ooh, had to get an Ash Blossom into the graveyard, but I assume it was worth it. Ooh, that's cool. It's level 3, so you can just ditch the hand traps for that. So you're probably packing a bunch of hand traps just to use as material. Ooh, nasty. All right, let's see. You can discard this card. Okay, so that's not happening. You can target one face-up monster on the field that was summoned from the extra deck and give it 0 attack during either player's turn.
And its effects are negated.
Okay, good thing I'm running. Well, there's definitely some extra deck stuff out there.
Yeah,
But
I'm still trying to learn this deck, so.
yeah, like against some decks, that would be an insane effect. Against this particular deck, maybe not so much.
Actually, apparently this deck was made to counter extra deck monsters. Looking at it,
Well, yeah,
because they all have
looks
effects. They all have effects that look like they're meant to, go against them.
Yeah, this one you can target up to 2 monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck and get rid of them. So. That's not bad either. Okay. You know what card I never used? This one right here, which I should definitely read the effect, because I've seen it used a million times. I'll just say the Fairy Tale Snow. And this one does that. This one, you can banish 7 other cards from your... Okay, I think it's from Graveyard, usually. Okay, yeah, that's when I see this card, when people field a massive amount of cards to their graveyard. So this is just a free special summon, essentially. Okay. It's likely going to be used as material in this duel, let's be honest. Alright, so it's still not bad defense right there. So what do I want to go for? I think what I'm going to go for... Yeah, I should just be able to clear out this guy, so let's do it. First of all, I have a reinforcement of the army, so let's see what we can get with that. There's some decent things. Let's see. Yeah, let's grab Evening Twilight Night, because that should be... good material for Black Luster Soldier, I'm assuming. Because it literally says things about it in the first line of it. We'll use Manju to get the Black Luster Ritual, is it? Yeah, cool. I even knew it right. Yeah, because we ain't doing no Super Soldier yet. We just got the regular Black Luster in hand.
Oh no, but it's the ritual spell. The better one is actually can be used for any Black Luster, including the regular one.
Well, since I only have the regular one, I might as well just pull the regular thing so I can have the better one saved for later in the deck. Unless it has like graveyard effects that are sick or something.
I think it does have a graveyard effect that you can use it to return to your hand.
Oh well. Alright, so we got that, and I kind of want to use the Manju on the field, but might not. Definitely using the Evening Twilight Night, and I guess the Fairy Tale Snow is a reasonable thing, because I definitely want to get that into the grave at some point. So we'll do that. Definitely not going to activate that Snow right now. And... ooh, what effect can I activate with him? Let's take a look. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls and banish it. Just always, huh? That's good. Once per turn, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand face down until your opponent's next end phase. Ooh, that sounds really good. So let's do that one, because I know I can fight what's going on there. Yeah, just pin your hand down a little bit, because I could definitely see some plays coming through soon for you. Ooh, I don't even get to see what it was.
Nope, I'm the only one that knows it.
I can use both of those effects every turn?
Yeah. No, that's what makes them really good.
That does make them really good. Okay. That's going to put me off to a strong lead. Probably. Okay, I was trying to make a hard choice there, which, I think would definitely the better choice is to get the card out of your hand. But I didn't even have to make the choice. Alright, so let's get half your life points out of the way. Not too shabby. Black Luster Soldier putting in weak. Alright. end my turn. Now, leaves my, I don't really have traps or counters or anything like that, so, and a Manju's just sitting out there, so anything could happen, but I did limit your plays by getting rid of a card. But, more plays. It's all good. Alright, it's gonna make me want to activate the what is it called? The fairy tale snow a whole lot, which we're not gonna do for a while. Yeah, because that would make me banish stuff from the field at this point. Nope.
Yep.
Alright, so you got another card that looked like a ritual card. No, it's not. It's a kaleidoscope. This card can be used to ritual summon any number. And you contribute from hand, field, or... Okay. So I guess you do have the pieces you need. Interesting.
Yeah, because I have a Gishki Shadow. If I use only him, I can use him for a whole tribute of a water ritual.
Oh, that's handy. Look at that.
And he's from a different archetype too. He's meant to be used for the Gishki rituals, but all these Nekroz monsters are water.
That's a really good effect.
He's basically Trishula in armor.
No! You're killing both of my backup plans at once. Yeah.
And I know which one to get rid of from here is snow.
Oh, man. A dark hole was chilling in my hand, dude. And you nailed it. That's a random card, too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's random.
Oh, man. That luck right there. Because the dark hole would have stopped him, wouldn't it?
And I got my back to this card.
But the heart of the cards,
though.
I'll take it. What do I go for now? I end my turn. Yeah, and you get that card back. I was wondering what that was, and I was like, oh yeah, it's the card I banished for the turn.
Yeah.
But you still got more potential, and I'm sitting dry out here. Not gonna lie, I could have like attacked you or something, but I'm saving this for the effect.
Ooh, can I not? Do I not have a... Oh, I don't. Okay.
Ooh, no material in there?
Nah, no. If you saw what I added into my hand, I added in the kaleidoscope again. The kaleidoscope is really good in the sense of I can use any card, including monsters in the extra deck, to fusion summon with.
That's cool.
But the trade-off is
summon with, yeah.
They have to be the exact level.
Okay. So I'm imagining your extra deck is probably just stacked with like varying things, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, rather than stuff you actually intend on summoning. Which is decent. You know what would be really good? What's that hand trap that makes you banish cards from your extra deck and the same ones get banished from your opponent's extra deck?
Oh, that
yeah, we both know what we're talking about. Yeah, that might be a good shout for this type of deck. Because you're already putting like some random cards in your extra deck, so you might be able to feed into that a little bit. Alright, so this is a sick card to draw. I got the Black Luster Envoy of the Beginning. Let's go for the
Unfortunately, links don't count as levels, so I can't even do that play. I can possibly get rid of some good links.
Can't really use it on links, but you can use it against some of the more popular things here. Ooh, and I can special summon it. Oh, geez, I can add one of these boys to my hand? Okay. 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 Let's see. Use that effect. Yes, please. And that'll get the Super Soldier Synthesis. Now, how do I do this Super Soldier Synthesis? Do I still need the material and everything? How's this work?
You need one in your hand, and then you can banish the other from your deck. So you need one of the materials in your hand.
So could I banish my Manju from the field? And then something else from the deck?
Let me read that card real quick.
Yeah, this card can be used to ritual summon any Black Luster soldier from your hand.
No, not from the hand. From the hand or graveyard.
Well, I know he's in my hand right now. The monster's in my hand.
No, it specifically says one from the hand and one from your deck to the graveyard.
Yeah, you must summon. Also send one light and one dark monster, one from hand, one from the deck to the graveyard. Okay, so I don't have anything from my hand, and that's what it specifically says. So okay, so we'll hold on to that, but I have both. You know, the ritual card and the super soldier in my hand, so that's good. I suppose I will use the Envoy of the Beginnings effect. And no, I guess I don't want to. Yeah, because that might make me banish my own Manju. Because I can't really activate the other effect unless I destroy something. But if you don't have a trap, I'm in. Cool. Unless he was sitting on a scapegoat and waiting for this moment. Nope.
No, I was hoping to get another Nekroz because then I had the perfect setup for
Yeah.
next turn.
But then I might have had a good setup next turn. It would be hard to really
Mhm.
gauge. But okay. So just the sheer power of Black Lusters being quite good.
Mhm.
Nekroz
I
do
always
seem pretty cool.
I do love Black Luster.
Yeah, let's pop a terraforming. What do I got in this deck?
A really good rich field spell that I know.
I didn't want it anyway. That was the bait. Okay, it wasn't a bait.
No, because the field spell, whenever one of your cards gets sent to the graveyard, you get to add 1 counter to it, and when you have 4 counters, you can add a ritual spell
Darn it,
card
I
to
have
your
no
hand.
plays. So, actually, can you special summon this guy from the graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
You can
fine.
send-
That was a great play, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right. So what was that field card about again?
When this card is activated, you can add 1 Black Luster ritual monster to your hand. So you can either add the regular one or the super soldier.
Let's grab the regular one because we already got a super soldier one out there.
Mhm.
And
And each time a monster card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can place 1 spell counter. And
let's do it.
Yep.
All right.
And then once you get 3, you can add a ritual spell from your deck to your hand.
Dude, I'm getting some luck in here.
Yeah, no, this deck is very consistent. You forget I worked on this deck for a while.
Yeah, I see. This is like I'm making these consistent plays out here. So I guess I can just go into this right now, shouldn't I? I'm gonna have to. It's not an ideal situation though.
The only thing is, I never added many hand traps to this deck.
Yeah, I can see that, which might be decent because it's just more material. But then again, most of them are like level 3 and stuff. So,
Because they don't count for any levels. They're just there
Yeah.
to stall, if anything.
yeah, which doesn't really add up perfectly with the 8s and 4s of a Black Luster deck. I'm just gonna hold for now because I could physically summon one, but I'd have to get rid of like some good cards to make that happen. So I'm hoping I draw a monster next turn, and I don't want to just summon a monster to take whatever you throw at him. So I'm hoping this ends up in my favor.
Yeah.
Should have
Okay,
played
that's-
this card as well, but you know, we learn. Oh man, yeah, I got to use the pre-preparation to its maximum benefit as well, since I banished stuff with trade-in to draw more cards, which got me that stuff. That was clean. That was clean.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to add in the Nekroz Gungnir.
Very nice.
Gungnir. Next, let's see. Can I be there's 3 different Nekroz rituals cards in this deck.
Fair.
So, and each of
Yeah.
them have their own unique little things.
Feel free to read them. I mean, honestly, you can read them out loud if you want to, just for the viewer's sake. I probably won't pick up on any
Okay.
nuance you're trying to convey.
This card can be used to ritual summon any Nekroz ritual monster. Tribute monsters from your hand or field. Then ritual summon 1 Nekroz ritual monster from your hand or graveyard, whose level exactly equal to those levels of those monsters.
So that one's
so
probably
you
better
can-
later on.
But
back.
you can only use this effect once. You can use only this effect in Nekroz cycle once per turn. If you control no monsters, you can banish this card. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So luckily, I do have this.
Oh, and you send them to the grave. Nice.
To add in the better
Oh,
one.
that gives me
Kaleidoscope.
spell counters too. Okay. And I can remove
Yeah.
3 spell counters to get a ritual card. Sweet.
Are you kidding me? Hold on. Do I not? 7, 9. No, I do. Why isn't it letting me do it?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Let's see. So as soon as I get another monster sent to my graveyard, which will be done every time I ritual, I'll be able to get another ritual card to my hand, so that'll help set me up for later. Ooh, and if I get the super soldier thing, then I'll be able to get that guy out. Up time, darn it.
Yeah, no, like this. No, like this isn't right. Like I met the conditions perfectly.
Well, there's probably something.
I really doubt it, unless there's something preventing me from special summoning.
I didn't play anything, but it's all right. We'll just go again. I mean, I had such a good. I was gonna bring out both Super Soldier and Black Luster Soldier, and possibly Envoy, and definitely Envoy. Oh, that would have been mean.
You're like in a deck.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see what I can do here, though. I don't see any big play that's about to happen because I don't have any ritual. Yeah, I'm just not gonna waste anything.
Like I said, I was working on that deck for a good while, just
Yeah.
making it better and better each time.
I guess I should hold on to these two so I can use that effect to its maximum benefit and do that. Yeah. I'll do this. You know, the classic Xylo move of not doing anything when you have first turn. I'll go for it. Do people actually, like, play like this in competitive? Because I feel like it's really smart. It's risky, but it gives you such potential in your further turns, so. I don't know. Let me know if anyone actually, you know, follows like, super competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. Does anyone pull a Xylo and just to say, I'm not going to do anything, try to OTK me. Good luck. Because obviously, you know, if you know you're going up against an OTK deck or a high attack power deck, you should never do what I'm just doing here. But this deck seems to be more about countering, so I feel like I'm safe against Nekroz in this aspect. But, you know, never against, like, a Blue Eyes deck or a Cyber Dragon deck. Well, actually, Cyber Dragon deck, it has its own benefits of just not summoning anything. But you get what I mean. So, what's the Mario play here? You can just copy my move and not do anything either.
Yeah, and that's probably what I'm going to have to do, because it's not letting me do it again.
Yeah, I wish I could help you, but I don't know.
Because I know I got this off a deck list. Like, I know these cards were specifically put in here for the that effect, and yet it's not letting me do it.
Rough. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, I guess I'll just do. This isn't a great play or anything, but it'll get the ball rolling. So let's just go ahead and special summon our Photon Thrasher for no real reason other than using it. Yeah, because I want to hold these two in my hand for material. I want this guy in my hand as material, and these guys are, you know, my Black Luster soldiers. This guy I don't think I'm going to need, at least not for a long time, so he'd probably just be sitting in my hand otherwise. So let's just start attacking with him, get that free damage out here, and he's not a terrible thing to keep on the field. Certainly not what, you know, Photon Thrasher's meant to do. It's not the full potential of Photon Thrasher. He'd be great for pulling out the XE monsters. Like, I could have brought out Utopia if I wanted to this turn, but I want to make these Black Luster rituals happen. Okay, so we got the Brionic guy going away.
Okay,
Let's get you a ritual card. So which one do you need? That's the question.
Nekroz of Decisive Armor.
Ow.
I still can't. And I have the specific monster in this deck, in the extra deck, the one he's based off of.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Well, what can you do?
Nothing, because I was banking on that.
Ha! Get wrecked. So, Photon Thrasher's gonna win this game! Uh-oh.
Basically, because I can't do... It's not letting me. Because I'm just gonna read you the effect.
Yeah, go for it.
You can use this card to ritual summon any Nekroz monster. You can use to ritual summon any Nekroz monster. Tribute one monster, exactly one monster from your hand, field, or send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. Also, after that, you can ritual summon any number of Nekroz monster whose total levels exactly equal the level of that monster. You can only use this effect. And I have the exact monster it's based off of in the extra deck. Level 10, the level 10 synchro in the extra deck.
Yeah, it does sound like you should be able to do it. I don't know. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. It's not a bad play. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Now
this is like really upsetting me right now because I need the conditions to I'm fitting these conditions to a T.
Yeah, so if anyone knows the answer to this, why you can't bring out the Nekroz, what is it, level 10 Nekroz monster?
And the Decisive Armor that's in the extra deck that exactly equals level 10.
Yeah, because if it's two level 10 monsters, it sounds like it should be working, but yeah, so if you guys know the answer, I know a lot of you have played with Nekroz before, let us know in the comments. Because, yeah. Oh, man. And if you had it, you would have totally stopped me this duel, too. Look at this. Oh, gosh. I'm not drawing any ritual potential. My first and second duel were like mega consistent, but this is just brick.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an effect I could use with this though? There might be, because I know he has long effects. I didn't really think about it.
He's
Banished
mainly
from the
used.
graveyard.
He's mainly either used for the extra deck rank 4s, or you use them for the ritual.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that protons for that. It's just I'm sitting on other cards that. Yeah, I'm just not pulling the spell cards I need really. This guy could only do it if I could already banish him, but I don't have any effect that can banish him. My beginning night. So yeah. In this one, I would need to tribute him, and I don't have any way of tributing him without ritualing in the first place. Like, I see my hand. Once I get a ritual card, once I get a Black Luster ritual, this can be good. Hey, Super Soldier Synthesis. Let's see if I can play. Alright, so let's do this. Boop. Now...
By the fact that you can summon out a monster means you win.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to see if I can combo this out right. So let's try doing it from the graveyard for the first time. So let's use the beginning night. And, okay, so this will do it from the graveyard. So I didn't get to use the Gaia and Sphere Karibo play, but that would have been kind of perfect as well. And I guess we just use one of these other guys who give more effects to the Black Luster monsters. Sure. Let's do that. And, oh, I think that effect is more for Gaia or something. I saw that name in there being thrown around. Okay, so there's actually, yeah, I didn't get to do exactly what I was hoping to do. But still, obviously it's the win, so. Yep. Alright, well, we'll, you know, get some comments, do a little research, see if we can bring Nekroz back. And next time, I think we should definitely have... Oh, yeah, I can't battle with Proton. Yikes.
Might as well activate this then.
Ew.
I've been sitting on that, but there's been no use of wasting it on a photon, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, if you activate it on one monster, it does nothing anyway. So. Yeah, your opponent has to have more stuff than you. Okay. But yeah, let us know anything about that. And next time I want to use a deck that uses more of the extra deck against you so we can actually see the Nekroz coming into advantage. So think of what decks you guys want to see go up against these Nekroz cards. I'm trying to think because I don't want to get crushed, but I also want to see the Nekroz shine. It's tough. What about Cyber Dragons? It's a really good deck, but it's really extra deck reliant. That might be a good matchup. I don't know. I don't know. Let us know. Let us know if there's going to be a lot of... I'm not asking for a lot of comments right now, but, you know, we need them. Just feed them to us. Anyway, ooh, is he getting some plays out here? I'm scared. It might not be over yet. It might not be over.
Okay.
Because I still have a dead hand. Oh, man. Like an envoy would...
Finally.
There's so many cards that would set me up. Ooh, is that your boy? Hey.
Yeah,
Okay, so you just have to use
finally...
material from hand, so I can actually look at this card myself. You guys can look at this card yourself now.
Let's see. Which one's the one? Okay, yeah.
Very nice.
Wait, what can I do for me? Oh, yeah, that's...
Oh, this wasn't the card you were trying to ritual summon?
No. I was just wondering what I could bring for the extra deck, but I forgot I threw in some link monsters in here during testing.
You know, I think I might see why you weren't able to bring this guy out already. Must
Why?
be ritual summoned without using any level 10 monsters.
I thought that I ignored it.
I feel like it doesn't. Maybe that's specifically meant to, maybe this guy has that effect. So
Yeah, but there was
one thing that can be used with that card.
Yeah, but then that doesn't explain why I wasn't able to bring out the Bryonic one when I have Bryonic in the extra deck as well.
Yeah, unless he has a similar clause on him. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that seems to be an answer to that question at least. So, oh man, I'm probably so dead. See, and you can activate your effect. Oh no, that's only if you discard that card. Okay. So, either way, you have the attack points on me.
Yep, I'm gonna go into an old favorite of ours.
Oh man, you have all the attack points in the world on me.
Oh yeah, and not only that, I'm gonna be taking away some.
No, yeah, exactly.
4,000.
Utilize that. That's mean. So yeah, I gotta draw like an envoy or something right now. Even if I get to pull out the black. Well, if I do pull out the black, it's still not a lot. Ooh, can I protect this guy? Let's see. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Not that he's ever going to be able to do that again. If he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a Gaia the Fierce Knight from my hand deck or graveyard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do anything to protect him because I'm sitting on this Sphere Karibo in hand, but, you know, I might want to use him. Alright, so, yeah, I guess. Oh, well. Didn't want to use this guy like this. But so be it. I want to see the effect. I'm pretty sure. I mean, who knows? I might get lucky. Do I protect him now? Might be worth it. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's try the Sphere Karibo since those two are meant to work together anyway. And now I might be able to kill the Decisive Armor. If I can summon this
Essentially.
Black Luster Soldier. It's just then there's still going to be the Dark Rebellion on the field, you know? Ooh, what does this do? Okay. I do this and this to... Okay.
To put him back in your hand.
That's cool. Let's see. Is activated. Do I wish to use Banish Some beginning night's effect? Sure, let's just keep hitting yes and see what happens. Ooh. That's good. So let's grab the Black Luster Ritual here. That was dumb because I don't think I have exact levels for it. But I drew them. Yeah, because we can pull this guy out. Okay, we can use Charging Gaia for this, but do I want to? I guess there's not really a big point to anymore. If this card was tributed, yes, I do. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll get rid of the Envoy of Chaos. And Skidorp. And then Charging Gaia, the Fierce Knight's effect. And yes, I can add Envoy of the Beginning to my hand. We win. Or at least, I think I win. I have a chance. Let's see. So now we can definitely banish that guy and this guy. I couldn't banish Sphere Karibo to bring him out, though. But that's okay. Now. Oh, he didn't gain those effects. Alright, but I can use this to target a monster and...
Which one, though?
Yeah, banish that target face up. This card cannot attack the turn. So yeah, I guess I just banish Dark Rebellion and attack Decisive Armor. Seems reasonable. Yeah, I don't see any, I could bring out Divine Dragonite Felgrand, but nah, that's not going to save me here.
Yeah, the only thing I was actually thinking about taking out Black Luster, the regular ritual out of this deck, because it doesn't seem as good, but
it's not, yeah, but I like using him with the combo with the other guy. Uh-oh, what do we see out here?
Let's get rid of, yeah, your copy in the graveyard.
Ooh, good mitigation. Can I stop this from happening now? Because either of my guys aren't going to be strong enough for him in attack mode, and I don't have another way to switch him to defense mode. Let's see. Yeah, Divine Dragonite Felgrand ain't going to cut it. So it looks like we're in a tough spot here. Maybe I should have just attacked with Black Luster Envoy so I got the 2 attacks. Well, then again, you would have just stopped it right on that. So it would have yielded the same result anyway. And oh no, I needed to banish because 4,000. That's why. I just didn't. I thought I was gonna get the additional effect on Black Luster, but I guess I was thinking of the other Envoy. Yeah, this is the one that. Yeah, definitely is. Okay. Very good.
Yeah, so I know that was brought out using the normal ritual, so it's just a 3,000 beater. So I'm just gonna get rid of Envoy.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's still potential plays that could happen here, but we're gonna need to get lucky. A little late terraforming, a little late. This would have been nice earlier, so this would have been stacking.
Yeah, because then not only would I have been stacking, but you would have also had the potential of bringing out the better ritual, which allowed you to banish twice that turn.
Yeah. But now I don't have the ritual cards anymore, so do we just go defense mode? I guess so. Might as well.
Just save life points.
Yeah, it's minimal at this point, but that's that. Let's see, Decisive Armor. Let's see. Ooh,
you're gonna gain one counter, but right now this doesn't seem like.
I mean, yeah, I need more than one. I need 3.
I think the only card that you need is trade-off.
Ooh, Fairy Tale Snow might be a shout here. I do have 7 cards in my graveyard. And I think I might be able to get at you with a nice little Utopia play. Yeah?
If you bring out 2 monsters.
Yeah, I can. Alright. Ooh, no, I can only do the fairy tale from the graveyard. But then again, I don't need to special summon it because I can literally just normal summon it. Duh.
You're always thinking with special summoning in hand. You always.
Yeah, I'm always thinking further than I need to think. Let's see. So I can target one face-up monster my opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. I guess it's probably not going to matter with what I'm about to do. But sure. Why not? So now I might even be able to just hit you with some regular power. Is there anyone I have that can just like attack you directly? Ooh.
What? Do you have Gaga Cowboy?
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Do I have him? Because he does a clean 800 exactly, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he's in there.
He's not. Darn it. That's who I was thinking of.
It's been so many times where Gaga
yeah,
Cowboy...
he's usually not super useful, but this would have been great. Okay. Well, I think it's probably just going to be a Utopia play here. Because I could Bagoosk it. No. And yeah, I don't see anything else big here. Let's see. Oh, maybe I could have Silent on our Arcton one. Can I do this? Yeah, you're not in face-up attack position anymore. Let's just go Utopia. Something I know will at least help. And let's go into the full combo here. Oh, I don't have it. I could just go into lightning. Okay.
Yeah, I had to sacrifice there.
That's fair. Alright, I'll go into lightning. Unfortunately, I know your defense point, so I don't need to activate my effect. So I still have that on lock. Nope. Hey, 2 spell counters. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good here. Oh. Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh, you jerk. With 800 life points on the darn it. Yeah. Oh, that was actually a tough choice. Because, honestly, yeah, if I lost Utopia, then I would have gotten the counter, but then it would have been your turn with the empty field. And when it's banished, it doesn't give me a counter, does it?
Nope.
Yeah, so I would have still needed to wait for something else to go down, so I think I made the right call. But, you know, we're about to find out that I actually made the wrong call. Let's see.
No, I wish I did. Yeah. No, and the testing, it never came up. But I forgot that I can't use actual pre-preparations to write, and I've been drawing it as dead draws.
Oh, because they don't... yeah.
Specifically list.
Yep. I ran into the same issue with one of my decks.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I've never actually ran into that issue on...
Yeah, some rituals just... It's interesting. I wish it was like a clearer label, but you kind of just got to check each ritual card individual to see if it... It's wording. It's a really weird wording rule, but...
Yeah, I can't do anything right now. I have all 3 types of rituals in my hand.
Yeah,
but the fact of I had pre-preparation
yeah,
in my hand, I can't. Like, it's been dead draws. Like, this was a potential monster draw instead, but...
Yeah. Well, you definitely were almost able to come back here, and at least you're going down to your favorite Utopia. Well, one of your favorites. And... yeah, nothing really big for me to do here except attack with that Utopia. So, wha-pow. But yeah, feel free to give us like any knowledge about Nekroz that you guys feel might have been obvious. Feel free to suggest decks that this can go up against. And hopefully you have liked the video. I suppose with all that, hopefully you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.